live now.
Yes, sir. Hello, friends and family, brothers and sisters. It says that we are live. I'm here with my friend, my brother, Mariano. Mariano
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
I don't know why.
What, babe? What happened?
I'm trying to find it. Go ahead.
So as I was sharing with you guys, this is Mariano. I met Mariano when he was about 19.
19 years old.
19 years old. You were a young man, and I'm still an old man. You were 19, and I believe I was 30, and Fabian was 20. I believe
22. Fabian was 21.
Oh, 21. There you go.
21.
So I'm just giving a little backstory. You were in there for, let me see. I want to say it properly. You were in there for aggravated robbery, first degree assault, motor vehicle theft, first degree burglary, and menacing. Correct?
Yeah. Yes.
And I was fighting a attempted murder, and you and Fabian were in there for the same thing, right? Because you guys were partners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Fabian ended up doing, I think, 22 years.
17.
17. And
17,
you did
48.
You did
No. Fabian did 17 on a 48.
17 on 48. And then you did 26 on a 48.
26.
30. How much?
26 years on a 32.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm just looking at that ink. Is that from Fabulous?
Fabulous. Yeah.
Is it?
No. I got what, the tattoo?
Yeah.
Not from Fabian?
Nah. So I got it in 2001 by his name is Mike Wentz in prison.
Oh, okay.
It's nice.
Yeah. For being old, yeah.
How old is it?
About 24 years old.
Oh, wow.
About 24.
Have you got any ink from Fabian?
I got my wife's name the other day right here.
Oh, you did? Oh, nice.
I got mine. I got her. She got mine in the same spot.
He does clean work.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did good.
She wanted to be here, but she's tired. She went to sleep.
So, Mariano, can you just introduce yourself and then just tell us what you went to prison for, how long you did, what did you do while you were in there? Like, did you try to take classes or rehabilitate yourself? And just tell us your story, bro. Because what I like to do is I like to say, just like a good man can do bad, a bad man, what they consider us bad man, can do good. You know what I mean? So, and then you've done 26 years, and then now you've been out for a month and a half.
Month and a half.
And then now you have to turn yourself back in on Monday, that's awesome, bro. Like, I know that a lot of people wouldn't do that. So
God's gonna bless you.
Yes, God will bless your obedience, and you're looking at 2 years, but we're praying and we're hoping and praying that you will be there only 1 year.
And I could tell you the StuckInCali family, they're riders. Yeah. So even before you got out, Mariano, they were praying for you.
Yeah, they were praying for you.
So, you've got a bunch of prayer warriors that are going to go behind you and with you through this process. So we could make sure that we get contact information where if anybody in the chat wants to, write to you, send you a letter, encouragement, we'll make sure that that will be there, and then open it up for questions and answers. Anyone in the chat, but I do want to just ask everybody on the StuckInCali family, just welcome Mariano, and just just want to say thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for everyone.
Let me just ask you one more question, and then I'll let you go. You can and then I'll let you talk and we won't interrupt you. My question for you is, Mariano, when you heard that your homie Listo was a changed man, and that he was no longer out there being a knucklehead, getting in trouble, being being listo, knocking heads, and
Being that whore.
being a whore. That I was just out there, that I had gave my life to God, and that I was no longer the same person. What did you think?
Well, I didn't hear like from you for like a while, you know. So
Mhm.
I didn't know like what you were doing or what you were up to till Fabian gave me your information, you know, and then we got back in contact. But like from how we were back then in '99 and throughout them years, and like I didn't realize your change till I spoke to you and your wife, you know, and then like it was just I was just happy and excited for your change, you know,
Right.
and like I didn't think that we could change. I didn't think you could change. I didn't think I could change. I didn't think Fabian could change.
Man,
But like you said, like
God
bad
bless.
people change. You know what I mean? We change.
Right.
So like talking to you and talking to your wife. The first time I talked to your wife, I didn't talk to you first. I talked to your wife, and she was like excited, and she was like, "Oh my God, we've been waiting for you." And she told me a little bit about herself and told me about you, and like I was happy, I was excited, I got motivated myself, you know.
Amen.
Yeah, like the changes you made, like motivated me because even though I was getting out, I wasn't excited. You know what I mean? Just because
Right.
I've been there for so long, I was there for so long by myself, you know. Um, so hearing you change, hearing other people change, I've been in our situations, like motivated me a little, you know. And yeah, I'm just proud of you, and your, you know, I know your wife had a big change in you, you know.
Right.
Well, we're proud of you.
Yes, I'm proud of you, bro. Because
Yeah,
you were wild. You were a 19-year-old young man. You were wild. I mean, you didn't care. Like, it was funny. Like, it wasn't funny. I mean, it was funny, but it was like you
yeah,
were just wild. You were like, you were down for whatever. You know what I mean? And that's just like, um, it's just awesome to see the transformation. And you even told me yourself. You said, you know, it's going to be hard, but I'm going to turn myself in. And I'm going to face this, and I'm going to do this. But at least you were out for a month and a half, and you got to enjoy life. You met your wife, and you guys are good. And you know, and I know that God's going to bless you, and you know, and you're going to be good, and we're going to be there with you. You know, you can call me, you can write me, I'll write you. You know, and we'll try to help you as much as we can. You know what I mean? So we're just proud of you, bro. And I know that this is going to be hard because I know that you're going to have to turn yourself in on Monday, right?
Monday, yeah,
But I feel that God will honor
Yes.
your obedience because it's easy, right? So this is the way I look at it. It's easier to do the cowardly thing and
leave,
run,
run.
right?
And
It's
people are
easy.
asking me. People are like, "Why don't you just leave?" I was like, "Why am I gonna leave? Like, I know what I did wrong, so I'm just gonna go deal with my time. You know, like, I don't need to. Why am I gonna run? You know?
Right. Right.
Well, and I feel like that's when you truly see growth in an individual. You
Yeah,
know, I just spoke about it with our daughter's classmates today. You know, accountability is huge. Accountability is a game changer. If we can't be accountable for our own actions, that's where there's a problem. But like you just said, I owned it. I did it. Okay,
Mhm.
my bad. I did. I messed up. Do what we got to do, you know, but I believe God will bless you
Yes.
for that obedience, for doing the right thing. You know, like we tell her, hard work pays off. You do the right thing, you will be rewarded. And
yeah,
so it's, you know, I think it's going to go by like that. We're going to pray that the
Yeah,
judge,
he can get out
yes,
before 2 years. We're
I
gonna
believe
pray
that
that you.
I
Yes.
believe that they will see, you know, it's not going to be 2 years, Mariano. I just, like I said, I listen, I believe what you're about to share tonight. Prepare yourself.
He's already
Prepare
had
yourself,
mindset.
because this is going to probably be something I could see you speaking to the masses.
Yeah.
Several youngsters, you know,
Yes.
the area you're in. They're a product of their environment. When you don't know better, you just do what's, you're in a flight. Your mind is just, and so I feel that God's preparing you, and He's going to show you that you could go out and you could reach many, many young men, many youngsters.
I'm just proud of you, Mariano, because it's very likely you're going to go back to prison on Monday, right?
Monday.
Yeah, and look, you could be high right now, you could be drunk, and you're not. You're still keeping a good mindset. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Spending it with my wife, her kids, my mom, like every day, all day. I'm trying to spend it with them.
Right. But you see what I'm saying? That's how I know that you have matured, bro. You have
changed mindset.
Yeah, you have changed your mindset because you're not faded, you're not drunk, you're not high. Because I know a lot of people, if they were going back to prison on Monday, they would go get drunk, they would go get high, and
Yeah.
so that's good, bro. You know what I mean? That's maturity, and I want to encourage you to keep. It's a mindset. If you can do this, you can do it, Mariano. And I know Fabian got your back too, and so does your wife. And
we got your back.
Yes.
StuckInCali channel. What we're gonna pray is
that you get out earlier.
God could work miracles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God could work miracles. He's a walking miracle right here. You're a walking miracle. He could work miracles. So I in my heart, I don't see it's going to be 2 years, Mariano. I just don't. And, like I said, I believe you will be blessed for doing the right thing. I do.
So can you tell us your?
Yeah, because I have a lot of questions I want to ask you. Just like I've got a lot.
Just tell us your story. Like what happened? How did you end up in jail? And then you ended up with 32 years, right?
I started with 27, but I just kept picking up more time in prison.
Okay. Yeah, because that's what I said. That's what I was saying. Yeah. When you were young, when I met you at 19, you were wild. You were wild, bro. Like you were down for whatever. So I know you picked up more time.
And before you go into it, I do want to say I will get your opinion on this, because when I met my husband, you got to remember we're two different people, right? So I know a lot of the friends that you guys had. I had friends that, my husband, when I met him, I didn't understand. And one time he finally broke it down. He just got frustrated. He broke it down. He's like, you don't understand. Like what's right in prison is wrong out here. What's wrong out here is right in prison. It's a whole role reversal of, and it was at one point he was ready to throw in the towel and say, screw it. I'd rather just go back to prison because I understand how the prison mentality works. I understand the rules in there. I understand the formality in there. I don't understand, it's just, and at that point, this is part of our testimony. Do you know what I called him? What did I call you?
Shrek.
You never seen the movie Shrek. I said, you sound like Shrek. And he's like, well, he thought I was calling him a name. And I'm like, no. Let me tell you how Donkey would break it down. You're like an ogre. So I made him watch Shrek. But that's it and believe me, I've seen how the halfway houses work. It's almost like a system designed for failure. It's almost like a system, let me just dangle enough freedom just so you can mess up to go back. It's definitely, I believe, I don't know the statistics on it, but it's very few and far that actually are able to beat that and get out of that mindset, out of that system as a whole. And so, I just, like I said.
But we're going to do it.
Yes, he can do it. Fabian can do it.
I can do it.
You
I
got
know
it.
you can do it
You
too.
got it.
You got it. You got this, Mariano. and we're gonna be here, and we got your back, and we're gonna encourage you. And some of our subscribers are already asking how they can stay in contact with you, and I know that they will pray for you too, bro. You know
And
what I
for
mean?
your wife, you know, I mean, we will ride with you, Mariano. This is what doing the right thing does. This is what
Yeah.
doing the right thing looks like. You know, this is it.
Okay, I want him to tell his story. Now you tell your story, bro.
Well, my name is Mariano Rodriguez. I was born in Laredo, Texas. Our lifestyle, the way we grew up, and my mom and my family, we grew up poor. We grew up working in the fields. My mom and my dad, we grew up. We would stay in the car while my mom and my dad worked in the fields when we were kids. So my dad went to prison for doing something to my sister when I was like 4 or 5 years old. So once my dad went to prison for 60 years, our family fell apart. And from Laredo, Texas, we just moved around from state to state. My family kept working in the fields. So we moved to Washington, Oregon, Idaho, California. We made it here to Colorado. I believe 96, we made it to Colorado, Greeley, Colorado. Once we got here, Greeley, Colorado, that's when I started like acting up, hanging around the wrong crowd, doing drugs. I wasn't so much into drinking. 90, 97, I started with like doing burglaries, hurting people. I used to like to fight. I got a throw off. My high was hurting people growing up just because I had a lot of anger. So I ended up going to juvenile. They gave me 3 years in juvenile. I went to juvenile. 97. I ended up getting out, I believe, February 21st, 99. February, a couple weeks later after I got out of juvenile, that's when I met Fabian. I met Fabian walking through a park right there on the north side of Green.
Juana?
No, the Rodarte Center.
Oh, okay. A little bit further down.
Yeah, I was in a group home. I was just walking through the park, and I seen him right there on a bench, and that's how we met. And ever since that day, like we were there, we became friends. Ever since that day, we were together every day. So I got out. I seen my family struggling still. So I made a choice. Fabian wasn't into really like what I was into, you know. It was just something that happened, like to go do what we did. So we decided to start robbing drug dealers. That's what we started doing, you know. Before that, I didn't. Before we started doing our robberies, I had shot somebody around the corner from my house. I shot somebody. That was my first case. I went to the county jail. That's when I first met Listo, but I bonded out from there. That was in 99. I bonded out. I got out. And that's when I really started just going crazy and doing whatever I was doing. I started like really, anybody I seen, I was trying to hurt. I was trying to shoot. I was trying to stab. I just didn't care. I didn't care about my life, and I sure didn't care about nobody else's life. And like I said, my life had to do, it was anger. Damn, can you get the charger? It's in, let me get the charger. Where's that little bag I brought? Jeez. Hold on. Do you have the white one?
No, I don't.
1 minute. I gotta get the charger.
Are you on the phone or laptop?
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
Can you hear me?
Just want to show you this is how the enemy works, though, right? So we tried to come on to give your testimony, and at first we didn't have sound. Now the battery's about ready to die. This is when you know there's a message that needs to be heard, that the enemy wants to come in to try and silence it.
Yeah, I'm here now. I'm ready again.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Did you
Not
find
today.
it? The charger?
Yeah, I
You
got
found
it.
the charger?
Yeah.
I plugged it in.
Okay.
So we decided to go do robberies, rob drug dealers. That was our next mission. So that's what we started doing. Our first robbery, we went and robbed some people, some drug dealers, and during the process, I chose to hurt everybody in the house. Every robbery we were doing, like, I just made a choice to beat and stab everybody in the house. So every house there was three people in every house. I could have left without hurting nobody, but I just chose to, just because of my anger. That was my drug. Hurting people, that made me feel better, you know? That was my drug at the time. I didn't really care about drugs. That was my drug, you know? Taking it out on people. So we did the first robbery. Then after that, we did a carjacking. Nobody got hurt. We just did a carjacking. That was our second case. Our third case, we did another robbery the same way. Went in there demanding drugs and money. Everybody got hurt in there. There was 4 people in that house. Everybody got hurt same way, beat, stabbed. I'm the one that did everything, like hurt and stab everybody, like no one else did. It was just something I chose to do. After that, our next case was, I think, another shooting. That was another shooting that I did. I did it by myself. Another shooting case that I did by myself. Both of the shooting cases I did by myself. And that was pretty much it. But in that time, we racked up like 30 felonies altogether.
I remember.
It was like 11 separate cases, like 30 felonies. So we got caught pretty quick. We didn't even go on the run. We didn't do nothing. Like, we got caught pretty quick after that. So that was July 21st, 1999 is when we went to the county jail. And that's when I met Listo again for the second time, July 21st. And that's when we stayed there. Nobody ever left. We stayed there.
Still hungry, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hungries.
Yeah, a little hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so July 21st, we got to the county jail, and that's where we stayed till we all left the DOC. But
Yeah.
our crimes didn't stop there. You know, my crimes didn't stop there. I got to the county jail, and I was still going.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was still terrorizing. I wanted to fight. I wanted to hurt. I used to fight like every chance I get. I was trying to put my hands on somebody, you know. I was trying. You know, another case, I picked up another case. I escaped from the county jail when they took me to court. Remember, Listo?
Mm-hmm.
When they took me to court, I escaped. That was another case I picked up in the county jail. So for escaping from,
you?
I took off my handcuffs when they took me to court, and I ran out of the courthouse from the courtroom.
So, Mariano, what do you believe, or what do you think that what all this anger come from? If you want to talk about it, if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine.
I know, like, my anger came from, like, the way we grew up. But we grew up. My mom did the best she can. My mom never gave up on us, you know. My mom traveled with us. My mom was by our side. My mom had 6 kids, so it was never my mom. My mom never did drugs. My mom never drank. You know, she never did nothing. My mom worked every job she could to support all 6 of us. But it was just that anger came from myself, just how like seeing how we struggled in life, you know, and I built up that anger, you know, and then like what my dad did to my sister, and then like how it affected my whole family, like that was a lot of anger that I built up a lot all them years, you know.
Right.
Are you the
And
oldest?
no, my sister, we call my oldest sister, her name's Jamie San Juana. Her real name's San Juana Peña, but we call her Chore. That's my oldest sister. My second one's Ana. Her real name's Ana Laura. Then my sister Antonia. My brother Albert. Then it's me. Then my little brother Leonard.
Yeah, we gave Tonya a ride one time.
So the 3 boys are the 3 youngest.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did the siblings all turn out?
Well, my sister Chore, she's struggling right now, you know. She struggled her whole life. She's still struggling right now. My sister Chore is struggling. My sister Ana right now, she's struggling. My sister Tonya, she's doing really good right now. My older brother Beto, like he's real good. He's doing good. Um, myself, I'm doing what I'm doing now. My little brother Leonard, he did 16 years in prison. He got out. He changed his life. He's doing good. Works everything. Um, so they're doing good. My mom's not good right now. You know, she's old and sick. So, but after the county jail, I went to prison, and I thought, or I guess they thought, giving me all the time that they did, that I was gonna go to prison and it was gonna calm me down or something, but it didn't. I got more violent once I went to prison. Once I went to prison, it made me worse. I really didn't care, and like I didn't have my family on the streets. I had my family, but once I went to prison, I didn't have nobody, just my mom. So like I had nothing to look forward to out here, you know. So a lot of how I acted in there had to do with I had nothing out here, you know.
So that anger, it just like intensified,
Yeah,
right? You just had more anger.
yeah. So stabbing was my thing in there. Stabbing and hurting people. That was my thing in there, you know. And that's why I kept picking more time, you know. And I wasn't even really into gangs in prison. I didn't really care about none of that. I was always by myself. I always done my own thing, and I always done my own thing just because I know what I'm capable of. I know myself. So I never really relied on no one in prison. I was like by myself always, you know. And while I was in prison, gangs used to get mad, like, because they knew that I was with the shit, you know what I mean? They knew, like, damn, he's by himself and he does this, you know, he's not fucking depending on nobody. So I struggled a lot, like, against the gangs just for the fact that I wouldn't do nothing that they told me to do. And I wouldn't really, like, join the gangs or nothing. So I went through a lot fighting against them, you know? And through a lot of years, that was hard, you know? So I did good from 2000 to 2007. I did good. I did a lot of programs in there. You know, I did programs. I did welding. I did janitorial. I got my GED. I did
Good.
draft. You know, so there for a while I was doing good. Then 2007 2007 is when I started like not caring again. I ended up stabbing somebody again. I ended up going to CSP for 7 years. Um, Once I went to CSP for the 7 years, like I started thinking about life because I had enough time to sit in the room for by myself for 7 years. So being in that room, like really, really gave me time to think about my life. You know, what did I want? You know, so I got out of there 2013, and I got out of there in 2013 with a different mindset. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so I wasn't really into programs in, but in my mind I was changing myself. You know, I was changing myself. Nobody helped me. No program helped me. No counselor. No case manager. No one helped me. I did it on my own. I chose to be a different person. I chose not to hurt people anymore. And I did pick up cases throughout from like 2013 to like 2022. I picked up 3 more cases. But it wasn't because I didn't care. It wasn't because I was gang banging. It's because people said the wrong things in there. And if you've been in prison, you don't. If you've been in prison before, you don't threaten somebody's life. You don't tell somebody you're gonna stab them. You don't tell somebody like that they're not gonna go home. You gotta react. You gotta go get them before they get you. Whether you're doing good or not, somebody threatens your life, you gotta go react. You know, and that's why I picked up 3 more cases. These last 3 cases, it's for that reason. You know, somebody threatened my life, and I chose to go get them first. And 2022, the same thing happened. Somebody threatened my life, said I was gonna stab me and I come out of the room. So we ended up getting in a fight. He got hurt. Dude got hurt, and 3 years later, I got charged. That's what I'm out here right now. Once I got out here, they were like, "Oh, you're gonna get probation or the halfway house." So that happened in 2022, my last fight. So I didn't get charged till like 8 months before I was gonna get out. Right now, they came and charged me right when I was getting close to getting out. When they said they weren't gonna charge me, so I came out here with the case and everything to the streets. So once I got out here, they're like, okay, you're gonna get probation, you're gonna get halfway house, and so I was excited. You know what I mean? I got a job and everything. Like, like Listo said, I did 26 years straight. I got out here, and my mindset was, I need a job right away. I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna like. Well, let me back up a little bit. Before I got out, I was scared. I didn't know what was out here. Um, like I said, I didn't have my family while I was in there. I didn't have nobody besides my mom, besides my friend Fabian. I didn't have nobody, so I didn't know what to expect out here. You know, like I was scared. In a way, I didn't want to come home because that was my life for all the years. You know, and once once I got out, like it was like Fabian went to go pick me up. Fabian and my girlfriend Blanca went to go pick me up. So it took me like a week just to get used to like just life, people. It was hard. The first week was hard. I was getting overwhelmed. I was getting like scared. It was hard. But I got a job within 2 weeks. I got a job, a good job for Afco Steel. It's half of it's welding, half of it's like machine work. So I got a pretty good job within 2 weeks. I had help from the Rock Fund program. They help people coming out of like a reentry program. They helped me out a lot. Um, so once I got out, my family started coming around. Like my whole family was waiting for me when I got out. You know, even though I felt some type of way for nobody being there for me all these years, like I had to just let it go. Even though I had a lot of anger and like not wanting to see or nobody or talk to nobody, like I let it go, you know. And I'm talking about my family, you know. So now I'm getting to know my family now. You know, we're hanging out, we're talking and all. So they're getting to know me, I'm getting to know them. So, but I'll get back to the case while I'm going back to prison. Just 2 weeks ago, my lawyer called and she was like, "Hey, they're not gonna give you no probation. They're not gonna give you no halfway house. You're gonna go back to DOC." So that kind of like threw me off a little bit. At first, it threw me off a little bit because I'm like I'm doing good, you know. In my mind, I was like, "Damn, I'm doing good. Like, why are they gonna like send me back? Like, I'm actually doing good. I did 26 years. I came out here. Like, how many people come out here after doing 26 years and choose to get a job within 2 weeks and choose not to do drugs? I don't even smoke cigarettes. I don't do nothing." And it threw me off a little bit. And I don't know, like at first I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna like." To be honest, like I thought about messing up. I thought about saying like, "Fuck it, like they're gonna send me back. Like I'm gonna do this to make it worth it," you know. That's what I thought at first. Just because I was like, "Damn, they don't even realize I'm doing good. They don't even care." Like, but I snapped out of it pretty quick. I snapped out of it and I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna show them," you know. So I started getting letters. Like I started going around and asking people, "Hey, can you write me a letter?" I asked my boss, "Hey, can you give me a letter?" I went to the Rock Round program. I was like, "Hey, can you write me a letter? Can you help me out? This is my situation." I went to my parole officer. I was like, "Hey, this is my situation. Can you write me a letter? Can you please help me?" Um, my stepdaughter Mia, my wife, like I just started asking people, and I was like, "Hey, this is what I'm gonna do." Like I know it's hard to go back. I know it's gonna be hard for like everyone around me, but I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna do the right thing, and I'm just gonna go deal with this and take care of it. I know what I did wrong. You know, I made a choice to go hurt somebody, and I'm gonna deal with it. You know, so my mindset right now is positive. You know, I'm ready to go on Monday. I'm ready to just go get it over with. You know, I'm not stressed out. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm just ready to go take care of it and go do the little time that I gotta do and come back home. That's it. And I'm just ready, you know?
So will they put you in county and then transport you? Are you going to do some downtime in county or?
I gotta go turn myself in at Fremont County in Canyon City. So I'll go sit there for, I don't know, I guess maybe a couple weeks, a week or 2 weeks. Then they'll take me to DRDC. And then from there, it's wherever I go. But I made a lot of changes in my life, you know?
Amen. Yes, you have.
My changes weren't easy. Like, it was hard. And like I said, I did it on my own. I made the choice, you know? And
I don't know if you remember right before you got out, I told you, don't let the enemy mess with your mind because your freedom's right there. So, you know, the people that you're in there with, you know, some of them are never going to see this opportunity. And unfortunately, people are haters and they're going to hate and they're going to try and cause problems. You know, that's where you just rise up and be stronger and be stronger and be stronger. And it's, you know, it's a renewing of the mind. That's like a big thing because a lot of times, like I felt like my husband, because he still had that mentality, was like, it's a trick. Like somebody's trying to trick him, you know, or it, you know, you can't handle things the way you handle things in there out here. You just can't. It's just you're not able to do things that way. And so it takes a lot of restraint mentally, the mental aspect of it, to be able to make better choices, because ultimately you are going to be the only one that's going to control your outcome.
Yeah.
Only you. You know what I mean? And I believe in my heart, God's not brought you this far, Mariano, just for nothing.
Yeah.
He's got a bigger plan. He's got, his way, even though we don't see it. Did you ever attend church or read the word when you were in locked up?
I I used to read the Bible every day, but I don't understand the Bible. I really don't understand it. But my friend bought me a Bible. My friend Brittany bought me a Bible in 2020 when I was in AdSec. She bought me a Bible. So every day, I would just flip it. I would flip the page, whatever page it landed, and I would put my finger like this. That's what I would read. Every day I would do that.
Read the
But
word every day. That's good.
whatever it landed on and wherever my finger landed, that's what I would read.
What was your favorite part that you read through the Bible?
There really wasn't a favorite part. I would just read every day. Like, I really couldn't understand the wording, you know? And she would try to teach me every day. Like, she would talk to me, she would try to teach me. But
So there's a couple good stories in the Bible, and they're strong men of God in the Bible, and they're warriors. And even though everything looked so terrible, they were up against, Daniel's one of them. He was thrown into a lion's den, but God delivered him. He walked out without a scratch on him. There's so many stories in the Bible of these strong warriors that, even though, they're up against, the back up against the wall and everything looks so terrible, God protected them and delivered them, and he had his hand on them the whole time. And I believe, that is going to be the case with you also, Mariano. You're going to come out of this much stronger mentally. We know you're physically fit. But mentally,
yeah,
you're going to come out so much stronger. You're going to be able to encourage and help so many, because I believe you hit that, because a lot of my husband's bad choices were because of anger, because of resentment. And that's why the channel is Stuck in Cali, because people get stuck mentally,
physically.
because when we don't heal from our trauma, our brain is kind of just like, it gets stuck, and it stays stuck until we truly start. And it's hard. I'll be honest, it's hard when we really start. I call it purging out traumas and things that have happened, and life experiences and things that we've went through. It is tough, but it's freeing to release. I want to ask you, because I feel it's important.
Babe, hold on.
Go ahead.
Mariano, somebody says that they send us some money. We buy you a study Bible. I can send you a Bible, right?
you could send the Bible.
Yeah, I can send it to you.
Once I get to my facility, you could send it.
Okay.
And
we'll somebody said that they'll send me some money and to buy you a good study Bible, and then I'll probably buy you an easy read. I think it's called SRV, or easy reading version. The easy read, so that way you can understand what you're reading.
It breaks it down, but it's a study, and you guys could go over it together.
Yeah.
But it's there's men in the Bible. David's one of them. David was a king. He had to be his own encourager at times, and he was one of God's favorites. But there were mistakes that he made in his life. Even though he was favored and he had everything, he still made mistakes in his life, and he had to be his own encourager. And so I feel, There's Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. There's so many people in the Bible that, it looked like it was, terrible, but God had his hand on them. And it's just, I feel like, because I think this is important too. Somebody sent $30, so we're going to pick you up a good study Bible, Mariano. We'll get you a good Bible that you'll understand. Because this is important, have you forgave yourself for any of your past mistakes?
I forgave myself, like, for everything I've done.
Good.
Like,
Good.
I don't, like, people ask me all the time, do you regret the things you've done? And like, I don't regret what I've done. I don't regret the time that I've done. I don't regret the 26 years or nothing, because I am who I am now. And I told my wife the other day, I was like, you know what? If they would have gave me a 2-year sentence, a 3, 4, 5-year sentence, I wouldn't have changed. I would have probably been dead. I probably would have been doing life in prison and never be now. I was like, the amount of time they gave me and the 26 years I did in prison made me who I am right now. Mm-hmm. This is who I am right now, And like, I don't know, the 26 years made
That's
me
hard for me though, because I really feel that our system is very flawed.
Yeah.
You and Fabian were just you were young,
19 and 21.
How about instead of just throwing people, and locking them away, how about let's figure out what is the underlying issue, why this anger's here. Let's figure that out first and foremost, right? We have a single mom raising 6 people. Maybe what are some tools we could do to come in and help the situation before it gets to that level? It's just because in a sense you were a child that wasn't able to be a child. Does that make sense? You were kind of forced to grow up. You even said, as a child, we had to sit in the car while my parents were working in the field. These are, again, products of our environment. Yeah. Not that any of that's your fault. We can't go back and we can't change time. But I do feel that as a society, we could do things different before, because a lot of people, like you said, I'm sure you've seen some stuff in those years you've been there. Yeah. I would prefer to see
true rehabilitation
and resources available to help before it gets to that.
Yeah. Like I said by myself, nobody helped. There's no counselor, no programs. I changed myself.
But Mariano, I think your healing, whether I don't know, I think, like, if you think about it, like after the live is over and then you have some quiet time and you think, I think your healing came like my healing, because I was also in CSP. I did 3 years. In that time, I've done 5 years solitary confinement, but at CSP I did 3 years. I did 3 years solitary confinement and it was for a fight, because me too, like you, I had a lot of anger, and that's when my healing started. When I was by myself for those 3 years in solitary confinement in CSP for beating up a shot caller, that's when I started my healing. Like you said, that's when I cried. Like, I cried like a baby. I would put the pillow over my head so nobody would hear me. You know what I mean? Or I would, put it over my head. And that's when I cried and I started reading the Bible and I started praying. So I think, like, when you were there in CSP, that's when I believe in my heart, that's when your healing started also. because I know that you've told me in the past when you would call me and we would talk on the phone, or the couple times that I wrote to you, you told me that you were finding yourself. You were like finding yourself, and because we're forced to, because you can either do that, because Mariano, you've done solitary confinement, and so have I. I haven't done as much as you. I've done 5. I think you did like 10. But you're forced to face yourself, because if you don't, then you're gonna, like, you go crazy or you try to commit suicide. You know what I mean? And I'm sure that you've seen and you've heard the things that I've seen and I've heard. People just lose it and they try to commit suicide, or they get put on psych meds. They go crazy. So I think by us working out and reading the Bible and praying and crying, because I cried a lot in there, bro, because I would think about things and that, things, because what I like to say is that you need to confront, deal, heal, and move on. Confront, deal, heal, and move on. And that's where my healing started. So I think that's probably where your healing started.
What else do you say? Hurt people.
Hurt people.
Hurt people.
Hurt people. Yep.
Yeah.
Hurt people.
It's
hurt
not
people. Hurt
intentionally,
people.
It's
this.
Until we heal.
We were bleeding on people that didn't even cut us.
Yeah.
Right? And that's when my healing started, and I'm sure that's when your healing started. And I just want to encourage you. So somebody just sent us $30, and I'm going to buy you a good, easy study Bible, and I'm going to send it to you, okay? And I'm going to send it to you, bro. And I just want to encourage you, like I was encouraging you when we were talking on the phone, because we just talked on the phone a couple of months ago when you were still locked up. And I would encourage you, remember, to pray and read your word and pray. And I'm still going to encourage you to do that. Pray and read your word, bro.
And what's your mom's name, so we could be praying for your mom too?
Dolores Peña.
It's right there on his neck.
Okay,
Dolores.
so we're gonna keep
Dolores
your mom lifted up in prayer too. I think when you got out, what was probably the biggest shocker or adjustment when
After
you got
26 years? After 26 years, what was the big shock in your life?
My family, everybody was there. The day I got out, my whole family was there, and it was a shock because I didn't see nobody for 26 years. I didn't get a visit from nobody for 26 years. So that was a shock that I seen my whole family there.
Did it touch your heart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's crying. It was even though I was mad and sad at my family while I was in there, once I walked through that door and I seen my family and we started crying, like everything went away.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like all the hurt and pain and like all the madness I had towards my family and everything, like once I went through that door, it went away.
Amen.
Yeah. And like even now, I'm not mad at nobody no more. Like I understand they lived their lives, they had kids and everything, and I talk to them every day. I see them now, and I don't feel nothing towards them, I just got to live my life now and get to know them. They have to get to know me, and that's,
So I believe you're going to probably have a little bit more support this time.
Yeah, I got more now. Like I got my family's there now,
Well, just so you know, we were supposed to be there. If we did not have this lawsuit going on, we would have been there.
Yeah, I promise you.
We would have been there. We had already been talking about it.
Yeah.
And so, what was the first thing you ate on the outside?
We went to IHOP. Me, Fabian, and Blanca. We went to IHOP.
IHOP?
No, Denny's.
Denny's.
Oh, Denny's. What'd you get?
It was what was it? Eggs, hash browns, bacon, sausage.
The Grand Slam?
Yeah, I've been wanting bacon because I haven't had bacon for I haven't had a real piece of bacon for 23 years.
Oh, wow. They're good?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I eat bacon every chance I get. Yeah.
So the first place you went to eat out was Denny's?
Denny's, and then the same day I came home, my mom made menudo and tamales.
Nice.
The same
Got a
day,
home
yeah,
cooked meal.
yeah. My mom had menudo and tamales already ready for when I got home.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then your job, you like the job, right?
Yeah. I got a job. I got a job within like 2 weeks. That AFCO Steel, and I worked there for 2.5 weeks. I worked there for 2.5 weeks. So a week ago, I went and talked to my boss. So I was like, "Hey, check this out," because out of nowhere, my lawyer called me. She was like, "Hey, you're going back to DOC. They don't want to give you probation." So my mind started like going, you know what I mean? So I was like, "Damn, I like this job." So I wasn't gonna say nothing to the boss. I was just gonna say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get another paycheck." But then I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna go tell him this is a situation. Like, I appreciate you giving me this chance and letting me work. I understand, like, because at first they seen my little record and they seen all my crimes, and he hesitated, but then he was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a chance." So he gave me a chance. So I was like, I'm gonna go do the right thing. I'm gonna go tell him this is my situation, and I'm gonna give him a 2 weeks notice. So I go talk to him a week ago on a Friday, and I go in his office and I was like, "Hey, this is my situation, and like I'm gonna be going back to prison on the 27th." And right there and then he was like, when I finished telling him what I said, he was like, "Well, I think you should just leave. I don't know why you wasted my time."
Mm.
So he fired me.
Mm.
Well, guess what? God's going to give you a much better job.
Yeah.
That's how I see that one, Mariano.
Yeah,
He will bless you with a much better job.
yeah.
So how old are you now, Mariano?
45. I'll be
45?
You look 35, so you doing good. When's your birthday?
December 11th.
December 11th.
Well,
Coming up.
Coming up, I'm going to tell you. I'll just be honest. You look younger than him and Fabian. Fabian be aging too.
Yeah.
So you have a birthday coming up. I do believe that God will give you a better job. And so what's your attorney say?
I talked to her. She called me today,
Oh, nice. What did she say?
and she tried asking for probation or the halfway house again. They said no, and I'm trying to ask for an extension because my mom gets surgery on her eyes next month. So I got all the paperwork from the doctors. I got the letter from my parole officer, letters from everyone, and they still said no for an extension. Just for like a month or two. I'm asking, like, can I stay out for a month or two just so I could like be with my mom? They said no.
And so, like, your attorney can't do anything, like, on some sort of a technicality, like.
She's been trying everything. She's actually for being a public defender, like, she's good. She's tried everything. Yeah.
So
we're gonna try again on Monday. She goes, on Monday when we go, we're gonna ask one more time for an extension just for you to stay out for like a month or two so you could be with your mom. She goes, we're gonna ask one more time. She goes, but just be prepared for Monday if you have to go to jail. I told her I'm ready, I'm already ready, So
what about, like, did they give you a case manager?
no.
So you're free. Like, you killed your number?
No.
Oh.
No, he's
No.
on parole, babe.
I got 5 years parole.
So how long?
5 years.
So, well, we could write a letter too. So let your attorney know.
Yeah.
We could write to the judge. We could talk to your case manager. We could talk to, whoever. And you did tell them that you were working and everything?
I showed them everything. Before my boss gave me a letter, before I even told him like that I was going back to prison, before he fired me, he gave me a letter,
Oh, good.
I got a lot of letters. But
Mariano, so if you do go back on Monday, how long will you have to do?
hopefully only like 6, 7, 8 months on the 2 years.
I honestly felt like I was thinking 3 to 5 months is what I was thinking.
Because they dropped it all the way down to a class 6 felony, simple assault.
Good.
Because at first it was 2nd-degree assault with a weapon and bias motivated crime because he was Muslim. So those were I had 3 charges. But taking the plea bargain of 2 years dropped everything, and they dropped it down to a class 6 simple assault, nonviolent.
So then when you get out again, what do you want to do? Maybe go to college, take a trade school. What is your future plans?
I want to do welding. I want to go to school. I know how to, I already took welding in the past. I got my certificates, but I want to go back to school to learn more.
Good.
I want to learn more welding, even though I already got my certificates, I want to go learn more.
So, and I think you could do that at Ames.
I was going to sign up at Ames College before they even said you're going back to DOC. I was already going to do it. I was already going to go sign up. Yeah. I had a lot of plans. Like before they told me that, like I had a lot of plans. I had the plans for going back to school. I was going to try to get together with like my friend, because Fabian's trying to put together like how you guys are talking about, like talking to young kids, going to the county jails, juvenile halls. That's what Fabian's trying to do also. So like I was like entertaining that thought of doing that also, because I got something to offer to people,
All right.
So, and I this is something we could talk about off camera too, but we have a personal friend that, very similar situation. He did a 20 years, Manny, stint straight, murder, but this is like, what a turnaround. So he got out, he's killed his number. He works in Tucson, Arizona, and he works for a company, and it's they invest back before they get to that point.
And now he's working for the city.
Yeah, he worked for the state. He's
yeah.
a state employee.
Yeah.
He did murder. He did 20-something years straight, and he got out, but he's able to relate.
And I think he does go back into the system.
He's actually wrote 3 books.
Yeah.
He's wrote 3 books, and works really close one-on-one with, high risk people that are high risk, or people that are in county before, but it's a great way, in my opinion, to give back. And so it's possible. He's a state employee now. With murder on his record. So, it
was hard for him too. Nobody wanted to hire him or give him a chance, and because he was in there for murder. But
he's, that's where I'm saying, when God goes before you, I don't care what man says. God opens doors that no man could open, and he'll close doors that no man could close. And so, again, sometimes it sucks, but we got to be our number one encourager. We have to encourage ourselves sometimes. And so when you get out, what are your, with your driver's license, do you want to get your driver's license?
Yeah, I have to get a permit first. I got to learn how to drive first.
You got to get a permit first?
Yeah.
Are they really going to make you?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I never had a license or a permit in my life, so I have to get a permit first.
Do you know how to drive?
No, I've been practicing a little bit in the parking lot with my.
He wasn't the getaway driver. So I think
Yeah, you were really young. You were 19 when I met you.
Yeah.
I think that's something good. Start studying while you're in there now. Be
Yeah.
studying now on your license, so when you get out, that's something else you could just knock off. If I were you, I would start setting goals. What
Yeah.
do you want to do, and write them down and just start, top priority. What is your number one vacation that you want to go? Where's somewhere you want to go see? Somewhere you want to go visit?
California,
Florida.
Florida,
California.
baby.
We can all
Florida.
go mob down and see Fabian if we
Yeah.
keep telling him.
Yep. California, Florida.
Yeah, I think where would you like to go? Do you want to go, somewhere that you've never been? Is there,
Hey, let him answer.
I would just to go. I never been and done nothing really in my life, so I would just like to do anything. I don't got no specific state, nothing. I just want to like live life. That's it.
Well, yeah, because 26 years in prison, bro, man, that was a long time. Do you look back and think about it sometimes?
I think about it every day.
Do you?
Like, damn, I did all them years, and like, look at where I'm at. Look at like what I have right now. Look at who I found.
Amen.
I found my wife. I found my,
Amen.
you know what I mean? Like, I met her 2.5 weeks ago, and it was like spam, like instant, and we hung out. She took me to the zoo like the following day. Like we met on a Friday. Saturday she took me to the zoo, and it was just like sparks. It was just like she was making me feel something I never felt in my life,
No.
And every day since that day, we've been together all day, every day, and then along with her kids, and a week later we got married. We got married a week later, and here I am with her, and she got everything together, she got her life together. She works for the North Range, the North Range mental
That's
health.
good. That's
Yeah.
good.
That's where she works. That's what she does.
That's good because North Range actually has a lot of resources for people paroling out.
Mhm.
North Range has a lot of this is what I say. Our tax dollars, that's what it's for. Utilize the services. Utilize those services. That's what they're there for. If we don't use them, they get wasted. Take advantage of any opportunity that they're willing to give you. We never arrive at, we could always use more knowledge, more anytime.
Every day we learn.
Exactly. Like I could tell you for my husband loves, for a long time, Mariano, for a long time, my husband would just sit in our room. And I'm like, no, you need to come out. Like we eat dinner at a table, like we watch TV out here. And it was just, it took a long time for him to transition.
When I got out, I was still wearing my boots to bed.
I told him, listen, you might be leased on the streets, but in this bed, you taking off those steel toe boots. They are not getting in my bed. He would get in the shower in his chonies and his socks. I'm like, what are you doing? Like washing them by hand when he's in there.
Hey, I be doing that here, and she's like, no, you're not doing that. No. I put my shoes by the bed, and I fold out my clothes. I put it next to the shoes and everything. She was like, nah, you ain't doing none of that shit. Cut that shit out.
That's what I told him. Like, but it was a process. It took time. But I could tell you still till this day, and it's been many years still, and he has came a very long way. But he likes his how do you say it? Like, he loves to go hiking because he's, it's peaceful. There's not, a lot of noise. There's not a lot of, static and drama. And
I love being alone.
He
Yeah,
loves
I love
his
being
peace.
alone. Yeah.
He loves his peace.
And I think that's because of the solitary confinement. Like, we get used to being by ourselves, and then like once you heal, like I can be by myself, and I love it because I can pray and I can think about things. Like, I can be in a room by myself for hours, days. Like, it doesn't bother me because I've done the solitary confinement, and I think it's because that's when my healing started. And that's why, like, I encourage you, like but hopefully you won't be in that situation anymore, because now that you're going back, you might even be a lesser custody, right? Instead of max.
Yeah.
Because I remember you and I, and even Fabian, whenever we got locked up, they always send us to the max. We always got sent to max because of our
but
history.
You're not going to max, right?
No. He's not going to go to max. So you might.
He used to tell me the stories. Man, I wish that minnow, they be getting barbecues. Like,
at minimum, at minimum.
I never even made it. I never even made it that far.
Yeah, I made it to minimum for a couple months, and I beat somebody up, and then I went back to back to the other side of Sterling.
It was like, man, they was getting barbecue food. Like, it was, so that's a blessing. You won't go in on a maximum, and I honestly feel like I'm thinking 3 to 4 months. So when you get out, it's probably going to be, winter. I don't recommend learning to drive in the winter.
Yeah.
That's something. But what are you going to have something lined up for where you want to look for work?
Yeah. Oh no, I'll have different options. Once I get out, I'll have like more options now, just because I've been out.
Do you think you'll go back to the same place?
Nah, he fired me. I'm not going there.
No, that's good. No, I think he'll get something better.
Good.
Because you did the right thing, Mariano. You did the right thing, and that's just that God don't want you there. He's going to give you something better.
Yeah.
What about you? You stayed pretty fit the whole time, right?
Yeah.
That maybe you could do something like that. Maybe help somebody train.
Yeah.
Go to it. You're in the gym, right?
Yeah, I work out. I go all the time. I work out.
Yeah, so maybe you could help be a personal trainer.
Yeah.
Go back to school. You could even teach, boxing. But literally the potential is out there. You could do so much. And I'm just saying, look at him, look at Fabian. It's possible. You're going to be right there too. Don't be discouraged.
No, I'm not discouraged at all. Like,
you got the internet in there, didn't you? Didn't you have a tablet?
Yeah, they gave everybody tablets now.
So you were familiar with the whole internet?
A little bit, yeah. I'm barely getting used to the phones here.
What do you think of the phones? Those are weird, huh?
Oh man, it's been almost a month and a half, and I'm still learning it.
Yeah.
It took me like 5-6 days to learn how to like answer the phone.
And they call them smartphones.
Yeah, for real. It took me like 5-6 days to learn how to turn it on or answer the phone.
Do you have an Apple or an Android?
The Apple, well, both. I had both.
The
Android was first, and then now I got an Apple. Fabian gave me this Apple one right here the other day. But like, I would call somebody or somebody would call me, and I would just walk around with the phone. I'll just put it in my pocket, and people would be like, "Hey, there's somebody on the phone." And I was like, "Oh yeah," like, "Oh shit."
You're FaceTiming them.
Yeah, like I didn't even know. Like I would just put the phone in my pocket or walk around, and I forgot that you were on the phone.
So it's like you have a computer in your pocket.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What do you think about the TV?
The big TVs?
Different, huh?
Oh man, I seen the size of them TVs, and then for the price, $100 and something for that TV. Shit.
And
Where,
then those remotes.
yeah, I don't know how to use the remotes yet.
Yeah, I don't either, so it's okay. And I've never been to prison, so it's okay. They have to turn on the TV for me. I'm like, there's just too many. And then, yeah, I don't know if you know, but they have like smart thermostats where you could tell them turn the air conditioner down to 70, and it does it.
Yeah, I haven't seen them ones yet.
Yeah, that's a little, but it's out there. There's quite a few people that have it out there.
Yeah.
What do you think about how's your attitude been with people that, you know, because he struggled with this too. Like people that wanted to try and get crazy on the streets.
I haven't run into nobody yet.
You haven't?
Good.
No.
Good.
No, like everywhere I've gone, like people stare, but I haven't been in no confrontations or nothing.
Good.
I haven't done any of that. Like, just like people cut in line, that shit bothers me. You go to the stores, people cut in line, people bump you. They like bump you, or like they don't even hold the doors or nothing.
It's different, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Like, damn, why are you cutting?
That's where when I said it's a mind reversal, that's what I meant.
Mhm.
Because like when I first met my husband,
Yeah,
he would be ready to get down right then and there, taking it like, oh, what, you want to disrespect me? And I'm like, it ain't even like that time. Like, really? Like, you don't know what they're going through. Maybe they're late. Maybe they got to do that. You just don't know what other people are going through. But that was like the level that he was at. And it was, like I said, he's came a long, long way. But, every day, even myself, we're still a work in progress. It's hard to respond correctly. You're right, because you just never know how people are going to take things. You never know what they're going through.
like for the amount of time I did, like I think I did all right. Like out here, you know what I mean? Like not getting. I did get scared at first. I was getting really overwhelmed at first, like bad, especially with the screaming. Like people would yell. It would like make me cry when people would yell. Like, you know what I mean? It was hard at first, but now I'm good now. Like there's still a couple of things that I gotta get used to, but like I'm doing good, like really good,
Oh, that was another thing with him.
Yeah.
He likes everything clean and in order, I'm like, this is a 1,500 square foot home. It's not an 8 by 10. Like we got stuff everywhere, but he's got everything, uniformed in its spot. He knows where his things are, and he's pretty particular keeping his things like orderly and in place, and mine's all over the place. So
Yeah.
we got to compromise with each other. So I think that the transition will go pretty easy. I really do. And I feel like when you get out,
It'll be easier.
And we're gonna be here. We're not going nowhere.
Yep, I know. And I appreciate everything.
So
Yes.
Somebody says, Mariano, with the study Bible, do you think you could study it daily and possibly share the word?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna look for the easiest version. Okay, it'll probably be the.
I have a life. Mine's a life skills.
No, but we're gonna buy him a study Bible, babe.
Yeah, no, because mine's pretty easy too.
But what is it called? What is yours called, babe?
I don't know. It's.
Oh, yours is the ESV. I know what you have. I know what you have.
Mine's over.
The big red one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know. It's a ESV. I know what it is.
Yeah, and mine's easy.
Yeah. So I might look at the ESV, Easy Study Version, or Easy. What is it, babe?
I'm pretty sure it's ESV.
Yeah, but what does it stand for? Easy. Does anybody know what ESV stands for? The ESV. So there's I think we all shave our heads now. Does Fabian shave his head too?
Fabian don't grow no hair.
He shaves it?
Yeah, he don't grow no more hair.
No?
Yeah, I still grow my hair. I still got the whole thing.
Yeah, me too. I just shave it. I shaved it because I want to.
Yeah, I shave it. I got a lot of gray hair.
Yeah, me too on the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no clue where mine is, but I love mine. Mine's it's an
So
easy
if
Bible.
you love it so much, but you don't know where it's at.
But when I got saved, that's the one I got, and I use, and it's got footnotes. It's really easy. So
yours is the application.
yes,
application.
that's what it is.
Yeah, I could probably look into getting you. I might look into getting you with the $30, and if I have to pitch in, then we'll pitch in. But
because then he could use mine to reference with you.
With you, yeah.
Yeah,
It's called the life application.
Let me see my phone.
It's called Life Application Study Bible. So I'll look for the ESV Life Application for you, bro. And then I'll be able to send it to you, right?
Yeah, once I get to the facility, you can send it.
Okay. And they'll let the Bible go in, right?
Yeah, they'll let it go in. It can't be hardback.
It can't?
No.
No hardbacks? Okay.
No hardbacks in prison.
Okay. That's good to know. I didn't know that. It's been a while. It's been a while for me.
Yeah, thank you to whoever sent you the $30. Thank you.
Yes, that was how you say it? A romantic field.
Aromatic field.
Look, I'll show you. This is the person that sent you the Bible. If you want to say thank you to her.
Aromatic field, I think.
Right here. This is the person that sent you the $30, bro. Right there. Do you see it?
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
They sent you the money for a study Bible.
And then if there's anything else you need, don't hesitate. Let us know. We got you covered in prayers for sure. You can call anytime. I mean, we'll always, encourage you throughout this next. And then I'd love to, we'll keep praying for your mom, praying for your wife.
Yeah, we'll be in touch, bro.
I think if anybody has any questions, go ahead and drop a comment. I remember one time, a long time ago, this was way back in our bad days, but we had met. I knew this guy that, like, he wanted to be with me, and it wasn't even like that. And so when him and I got together,
Mariano might know him.
His name was Greg. When him and I got together,
Greg, the skinny Greg.
Well, he went on the run. This guy went. My husband fought the shot caller. My husband fought a shot caller in the chow hall.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. Anyway, when I was with my husband, I was like, "Hey, we could go over here," but this guy wanted to hook up with me, and I told him it wasn't I wasn't into him, and he's like, "Bet you're with me. Let's go." So we went over there, and right away he was like, "Listo!" He was like, I remember, Listo, you fought in the chow hall. You just lit up the shot caller, and he was out on parole, not making good choices, obviously, because I was there, not making good choices. But he ended up going on the run. But his name was Greg. But he was like, I remember, you just put it on him, boom, 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 dropped him. That's when he ended up going. That's when
I went to CSP.
Yeah.
I put it on the. His name was Grumpy. He was a Sureño Grumpy.
But that guy Greg was like, man, he was like, you just lit it up. So then after that, he was like super cool. But then he went on the run. And that's where you did your time. You put in your time. You're done. This is just going to be a little hiccup, Mariano.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a little hiccup. You're going to come back out much stronger. Maybe God.
Well, now you know what to expect.
Yes, maybe God was just showing you, got your feet wet, so now you know what to prepare for. Now you could go back in and start regrouping, refocusing.
Yeah,
I think making goals.
What was that, bro?
I said that's what it is. Gave me a little taste of it, a little taste of out here, and by the next time I'll be more prepared and more ready.
And you have a good wife by your side.
Got a good one. Yeah, really good one.
Can you read the comments?
I can see a little bit.
Says, thank you, Mariano. Stay positive. We will get with Juan and find out a way to send you encouragement. You've got this. Your attitude is amazing.
Amen. That's right.
Thank you.
What I love about this channel is they don't look at you for your past, because
Yeah.
you're right.
Remember, your past is your past.
We were bad people at one time.
We were, yes,
But
we
that's
were. We
were.
were. We was.
Were is past tense.
Right.
Past tense. You know, I don't live in my past. You know, I don't live in my past.
And that's why I'm glad that you're here to confirm and affirm. Because, bro, you know me, I was a bad man.
Mm-hmm.
But now, because of God, and you know what, Mariano?
You know how many people he wanted to fight? None of my friends ever wanted to come around because of him. None of my guy friends. They'd all not want to come around no more because he was just him. Listo just being Listo. I'll tell you what, when we got on the plane and I flew out here, I told him,
Amen, Ray.
Listo's dead. I buried Listo. I met Listo, but I'm married to Juan.
Yeah.
Listo is the man I met, but that's not the man I love. Listo was not a good person. He was not a good person.
Hurt. I was a hurt person.
So,
like we said, hurt people hurt.
That's
people.
why I could tell you, people can change.
Yes.
People do change.
They do.
Yeah. And you're changing, and you've changed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a daily progress, bro. It's gonna happen daily. You know, as long as you're alive, there's hope, and as long as you're alive, you're gonna change, and you're gonna every day I've learned something. You know what I mean?
And there's times that I believe, you know, it's better now, but there were certain people in our life back then that tried to instigate him to try, and they wanted him to mess up. They wanted him. And I kept saying, you've got to be smarter, right? You've got to be smarter, because you go do something stupid.
It was always my fault.
Yeah, no matter what.
Even when they started it was still my fault because of my past.
Yeah.
You know? They just like with you.
They start running your name no matter who is wrong. You're gonna be don't give in to that, because certain people are haters.
Mm-hmm.
Certain people, that's what they want. They're so miserable, they want to hate on people because they got nothing better to do. They want to, you know, provoke people. They want to push people. Rise up, be stronger, you know what I mean? You've done your time, you paid your price, now move forward. Like I told you on the phone, Mariano, prison's had enough of your life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Enough of your life. This is your turn to reclaim and regain your life. And it's going to be a beautiful chapter. It's going to be, you know.
So I think tomorrow they have a plan. You and your wife have plans to go. You guys might go to the Garden of the Gods, right? Because
that's pretty.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you have 3 more days with your wife, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? And then Monday you have to go see if we're gonna pray. We're gonna hope and pray that God gives you an extension. And I'm sure that all
not
70
an extension, just squash it. We'll pray it just gets done.
But right now we're praying for an
miracles.
extension. Yes, we believe in miracles, bro, because God has performed so many miracles in our lives. You know what I mean? And for me and my wife. So I know that God will, you know, He knows your heart. He sees your heart, and He knows that you're trying to change. And He'll bless you, bro. I'm telling you, I promise you, He will bless you.
And if anybody in the chat has any questions,
anybody have quick questions for Mariano, because we've already been on for an hour and a half, and I know his wife probably is wondering where he's at.
Yeah, anything. Ask me anything. You know, it's an open book.
So Mariano, you guys just heard. Mariano said, "Ask him anything, and he'll answer your questions."
is there any new fast food places out that weren't out when you were?
Oh man, like Greeley blew up. Greeley expanded.
Yeah,
There-
is Greeley's big now
Oh man,
He
it's
said
already
$10 more.
for a Bible.
I
man.
love that. If more is needed for the study Bible, it's your life and salvation, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I have a question for you. I'm gonna put it. The questions that people have for you, I'm gonna put it up there so you can see it. Okay.
Okay.
Tell me if you can't see it. Just tell me. There's a question right there.
Is prison anything like the movies? The I think like most of it is like the racism, the separation, the fighting, the stabbing, killing, drug,
Rapes.
Politics.
politics. There's
Segregation. The segregation.
the ad segregation. There's mental health. There's everything. Pretty much what you see on the movies. That's what it is.
You know which Mariano? I want to see if you agree with me or not. You know which movie I think is the most realistic movie that I've ever seen? A prison movie. American Me.
American Me.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. We just seen
Yeah.
it.
Is it realistic?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they played that, I went and seen that. I was young. I think I was like 19, 18, 19, 20 when it came out. And when they was here in California, there was a sticking the same night that they played, and it showed in California. Somebody got stuck and died the same night that we were there. After that movie was released.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it last week. Me and my wife.
Oh, did you for the first time?
No. I've seen it before, but the last time I seen it was probably like 28 years ago.
Oh, okay.
One of my favorite, I think, is Shawshank's Redemption.
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, my lemon tea is so good.
I'm drinking it. What?
Any more questions for Mariano?
What's your favorite fast food restaurant out there right now?
Oh, we went to this Doug's Diner. It's a new diner right here downtown by the courthouse. Doug's
What's
Diner.
it called?
Doug's Diner.
Doug's Diner.
Is it downtown?
Yeah, right. Everything's brand new downtown.
Is it good?
Is it by the Ice House?
You could get breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you want there. The bacon is like this thick.
Bacon.
And I'm talking about like the length of a ruler, like good. Like, yeah, I've already been there 4 times.
Is it by the Ice House?
It's right next.
Skating rink?
There's like a little bar right there in the corner. It's right next to it.
Oh, like kind of like in the middle.
You could drive through there now.
Yeah, like a one-way?
Remember? No, you know where the courthouse is at? And then remember right across the street, there was like a bar and like restaurants.
Uh-huh.
Now you could drive through there through the other side, all the way through. You could drive through there now.
Really?
It's
down
crazy.
by the Rio, the Mexican restaurants on the corner?
Yeah, but now you could drive through there with your car all the way through there. It's open now.
Huh.
So it's called Doug's Diner.
Doug's Diner. You got to go there if you ever come to Colorado Greeley.
Doug's Diner.
How about Rio? Rio still there?
No, downtown?
It's a Mexican restaurant.
No,
From the courthouse.
no, I don't think so.
No. What about?
They got like a bar and grill in the corner, and that's pretty big. That takes up probably like almost like half of that spot. Then they got the Doug's Diner. Then across from there, they got like coffee shops. Then they got another little restaurant.
What about Taco John's?
They still they don't have no more. Oh, Taco John's, it's a Mexican restaurant now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, on 11th?
Yep, it's a Mexican restaurant now.
It's not there?
No.
There used to be one on 10th, and I know that one is gone.
None of them.
Man, what about have you been to Fort Collins?
No. No.
No. They've got a really good place up there called Runza. That's a good one. So you guys are gonna go. Do you need money to go out and have a good dinner with your family before you go back to work, Mariano? Or before you go back? Could you use money? I
Yeah.
believe you'll use it for the good and the right reasons.
What was it?
This subscriber
Somebody
wants to know.
Somebody wants to know, do you need a little bit of money so you can take your family to eat?
While you're out.
Oh, anything will help.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
said anything will help. Or how do you say her name?
Aromatic fields.
Aromatic Fields. He says anything will help because he lost his job a week ago.
A week, yeah. Week and a half.
For telling the truth, they fired him.
I believe God will give you a better job. I
When you
believe
get out, yes.
that's not anywhere you want to be. That to me, that's integrity
Good night,
and
Lisa.
character goes a long way. You know what I mean? And
Good night, Lisa.
Good night to everyone. Take care. Thank you for listening.
she said, so happy to have had the pleasure to hear your testimony, Mariano. Thanks for sharing it with us. We'll be in touch to help. Good night, everyone. It's 2 a.m. Good night, Lisa.
Yeah, we have people on the East Coast, and then we have other people like around the world. So there's a lot of
She just sent $30. Please go have a good family with your dinner.
So
please go have a good dinner with your family.
I will send you the $30. You have Cash App, right?
Oh, my wife does.
Okay, I'll send it. I'll send you the $30 because somebody just sent you $30 to go have dinner. So I will send that to you. Okay, bro?
Yeah. Thank you.
And if anybody else wants to
How do you say her name?
Aromatic.
This is who sent it, Mariano.
She sells Cincy's.
She's the same lady that sent you the Bible. That's sending you the money for the Bible. So if you want to say thank you to her.
Yeah. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Because you're going this weekend to go spend some time with your wife, right? Before you go back.
Yeah.
So that $30 you can use to buy her something to eat.
Mariano, I do have a quick question. What was one of your favorite childhood memories?
Let me think. Man, that's a hard one. Because we never really had good ones, you know? So let me see. I'm trying to think of one. That's a hard one.
So that means you had a hard life, bro.
Do you know Ernie? Ernie Luna?
Yeah.
Okay, one time, man, and this hit hard. One time we were just talking about life experiences and just struggles growing up, and then I don't know, we left, we went somewhere, we came back, and Ernie had wrote down, he made like, it wasn't a rap, it was more like a poem, huh? And it was heartbreaking. Like, just, you know, it was kind of like talking about his life as a whole. Like I was a child that woke up and never had a Christmas. I don't know what it meant to ever have anything underneath the tree for me. And it was just, you know, it was very sad because you look back and Ernie too has had a past, you know, Ernie too it's just kind of, you know, and I feel like sometimes when we're forced to grow up too fast, that's where sometimes we could get ourselves into trouble.
Mariano, is Ernie still around?
I haven't heard of him in a long time. I don't know if he is or not. I haven't heard. This is the first time I heard his name in a long time.
He made him leave.
How about when you go back, I'm sure you'll have, or unless you can find out now, is there any way you can get a hold of what was his name? My friend.
Scandalous?
Yeah, Scandalous.
Oh, I talk to him sometimes.
On the phone.
He's in Lyman.
He's doing life though, right?
Yeah, he right now he has his paperwork in to try to get clemency.
He's trying to get clemency.
Yeah, he has his he had a hearing like a couple months ago, but I don't know what happened with the hearing. But and he got his appeals in to try to give some time back.
Did you let him know I was trying to reach out to him?
Yeah, I did. I talked to him one time, and then I think I was supposed to give you his name and number, but I'll get his name and number for you.
Okay.
And I think it's important to still stay in touch. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like you said,
he was like a little brother to me too. Like,
yeah.
So we got a picture. I got a picture not too long ago when they were young, like young. But like you said, no family members. You never got to visit. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's tough in itself. So since you never had like a right now, because I kind of put you on the spot, like a favorite childhood memory, what would be something that like a bucket list, so to say, something that you would like to do sometime
when you get out next time in 6 months
while you're still alive? What's one thing you would love to do or accomplish?
Make my mom proud.
Well, I think she is proud, Mariano.
Yeah. Oh no, my mom is. Like, nobody expected like me to do what I'm doing right now. You know, like everybody doubted. They thought they didn't expect for me to come out and get a job in 2 weeks. They didn't expect for me not to do drugs, cigarettes, nothing. I don't do nothing. They didn't expect for me to meet someone and get married and have a like life changing. You know what I mean? She did. Like, she got a big impact on me. And
there's power in a mother's prayer too.
Yeah, there is.
God knows the tears, you know, as mothers that we cry and that we pray. And, you know, it's like I said, you're a testimony to many, and God's going to use this story, I believe, to reach a lot of people. You will breeze through this time. Just keep mind focus on that Bible. That's right.
So I'm gonna need your first facility, like once you leave DRDC, and do they still send you guys? Do they still send you to the old prison?
Cell House 5?
Yeah.
No, not no more. From DRDC, you'll go to your facility.
Oh, okay. Well, what was the other one called?
Cell House 5?
Yeah.
Territorial.
Territorial. There you go. So they don't send you to Territorial anymore?
Yeah, they don't do that no more. You'll go from DRDC, you'll go to your facility.
Oh, okay.
Did you earn money in prison?
When we first went to prison, they used to pay you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They used to pay you like $5 a day.
Not anymore?
No, well, now they do again. Well, they took it away, and they were only paying people like 30 cents a day.
A day?
Mm-hmm.
But now they pay you like $7-10 a day now. Now they changed it now.
So when you got out, did you have money saved?
No, just what Fabian would send me, what my girlfriend would send me, what my mom would send me. I was just saving it up for when I got out.
So,
because you can't work where I was at CSP, you can't work. They don't have jobs. You're locked down.
So when you go back, will they let you work?
Yeah, I'll be able to.
He should be. He probably not going to be at max again, right, bro?
No, I'm hoping I go to an MR minimum
or medium.
Yeah, I hope so.
And just stay out of trouble, bro.
Yeah, no,
Well, you have incentives now. You have an incentive, and you have a reason to stay out of trouble, right?
What about children?
I don't have no kids.
But would you like children? Do you
Yeah.
think that's in the future?
I'm trying. Yeah,
That would be awesome. I mean, is that something in the future you would?
yeah,
Yeah.
it would.
Were you gonna name your son Fabian?
Fabian, my best friend. Fabian, my best friend, Fabian.
Fabian Juan or Fabian Listo.
Yeah, Fabian
No.
Listo Rodriguez. Fabian
Try.
Listo Rodriguez.
Yeah. Oh yeah, huh? Because we're Rodriguez. You're Rodriguez. I'm Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Have a good dinner with your family and share His God word. Yes. Thank you so much, Aromatic.
Thank you. Yep.
There's a restaurant I love. He does not love it at all. You could ask your wife. It's called the Cheesecake Factory. It's one of my favorite.
But-
Have you been there?
No, I seen it though.
You like it?
He's not
No,
been
I
there.
haven't been there.
I love it. He doesn't like it.
They have it in Greeley or Denver?
No, it's in Denver. It's
Denver?
in Denver.
They got a cheese factory here in Greeley?
Oh, they do?
A what?
A
You
cheese?
said they have one.
Yeah, they got one here in Greeley, a cheesecake factory or
Yeah.
whatever.
Where at?
I think it's by the east side, by Morenos. You know Morenos?
Oh yeah, by Morenos. Where at?
They built it. It's by the off by the highway.
Oh, so it's new?
It's new.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, well, if it's there, because before I'd have to go to Denver. Fort Collins didn't have it. Loveland didn't have it.
Man, so Greeley's growing.
Oh man, you should see it. It's like everywhere.
What do you think of the traffic?
It's a lot now.
It's a lot of traffic.
Yeah, it's a lot now. Yeah, it exploded. Greeley exploded like every direction, like houses, businesses. It exploded everywhere. Yeah, it's huge now. Traffic, everything.
The commute probably is just. Could you get on over there at Montfort?
Yeah, it's JBS now.
Yeah, because that would probably be good.
Yeah,
You could get in as maintenance. You could get in, you took maintenance when you were in, right?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah, you could go in as a maintenance. You could go in, get your driver's license, maybe even get a CDL. There's so many things you could do, Mariano.
I'm gonna work on that CDO also.
You want to do that?
I'm gonna work on that too.
You'd like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's certain people that drive the truck, a CDL license, just right there in the yard
Mm-hmm.
at Swift. I think they don't even have to leave. They just go right there. But I think you can make really good money if you go over the road.
Yeah.
We have a friend that has his CDL. He got it in.
Miguel?
Well, Miguel just got his in LA,
Zach,
and then Zach's got his. He got it pretty fast. You got a clean driving record.
That's the best thing I gotta.
Right?
They can't argue with that. You can tell them I got a crystal clear, super clean record. But yeah, I think the possibilities endless for you.
Yeah.
And with a good, strong wife by your side, that's even motivation and more encouragement for you to get in, do your time, get back out.
Mm-hmm.
Have you found a church out there in Greeley?
I went to church a couple times, and then
Which one?
I don't know what it's called. It's right across from Central, the high school. I think they call it New Life Church. I think
Is it Journeys? No.
No, I think it's called.
You know what?
Life.
I think New Life. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, by Central,
right
not
across
by the mall.
Central High School, right across the street. I think it's called New Life.
Then I think that's a newer church. Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. And
you
then,
went there twice?
Twice, and then Blanca took me to a different church, like a Mexican church, for like, but I didn't feel it. I felt the new life better, you know?
Was it Spanish?
Yeah, like there was a lot of like Mexican people there. It was more like, you know, but I didn't feel it like I did the new life.
It was probably more of a Pentecostal church where they like
The
really.
person that ran it, that was running it, he was in prison too. He did like 15 years. So the way he was talking and the way he was running it, it just wasn't like for me. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't fall. I didn't. It wasn't for me. The other one, I was more entertained with the other one.
Yeah, that's something. Get plugged into a good place where you feel comfortable. Get
Yeah,
in fellowship with like-minded people. You know, accountability is big. You know, you could always call him. We say day or night, you could always call him. I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. If you ever need to call. But to have somebody that you could, you know, be accountable and talk to is always never ever going to be alone. Know
yeah,
that. There's another good one over there by the Gel, like off of I think O Street.
yeah.
There's another one over there that one's pretty good too. But yeah, just keep us posted, keep us updated, and then if anybody has any questions on here, then you could go back on and you could watch this live stream after and
Mhm.
see all the comments after it uploads, right?
I could get with you guys later and see how we do that. How I go back on there and look at it.
Yeah.
My mom wanted to see it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then because she could go back and she could see where everything is. We could send you the link and then you could just text it. Do you know how to forward text messages?
Just make sure she comment,
You know.
likes, and subscribe.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me. Just send me like the links or the texts, and I can have somebody do it because I don't know how to.
I know it's confusing. My boss texted me today and told me, hey, she's got like expensive designer sunglasses. She said, hey, can you grab my sunglasses? I don't want somebody to pick them up. They're in the office. And I text the wrong person. And I said, I don't see your sunglasses. And that person was like, question mark. And I was like, oh, text the wrong person. But I did find them. But yeah, the smartphones, I think, they're very confusing. So he could help you. But we will keep you in prayer. Know that, you know, not only are we here, but the whole StuckInCali family, and we're proud of you. You got
Proud
this.
of you, bro. Love you, man.
Love you guys too. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the Bible money. Thank you for the dinner. Thank you for everything.
You'll have to take pictures.
Yeah, so I can post and tell them where you went for dinner.
Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll take her tomorrow, the following day, Saturday. And
so make sure she sends me the Cash App, and I'll send you the $30 that aroma. How do you say it? Aromatic feels sent.
Aromatic, baby.
Aromatic. Thank you, Aromatic.
Yes. Aromatic pills. So you went to the zoo? What did you think of the zoo?
Oh, I loved it.
Did you?
Did you?
I'll
Did
send
you
you
see
guys
the monkeys.
I'll send you guys pictures of the zoo when we're at the zoo.
Okay. I think last time we were at the Denver Zoo was like
2 years ago.
2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Is Elitch still open?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
I think so.
They were all closed.
They didn't want to go.
Yeah, because they have the water park, right? I think Elitch has a water park.
Yeah, they have it because Fabian wanted to go. He wanted to take me there. But we went to the Fort Fun instead to go ride the go-karts last week.
Where was that?
Loveland, I think. The Fort Fun. We went to go ride the go-karts and play golf and stuff.
Fun.
Yeah.
So you're just living the best life out there.
Yeah, I'm just going. We went bowling, too. The bowling was really cool.
Nice.
Don't go past the line.
Yeah.
Don't go past the line. You'll learn the hard way. Stay behind the line.
Because you slid, right?
Yeah. Who won in bowling?
Oh, Gabe. My wife's son, Gabe. He's 12.
He won.
He won. I got third.
He usually beats me pretty bad in bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys have a good weekend. Don't stress. Just take every day as a new day. You know, every day is a new day.
Yeah, I
Be
will.
be thankful for everything. Appreciative for everything.
Yes.
You know, like I always say, tomorrow's never promised for
Love the
any of
ones you
us.
with. Love the ones
Yes.
you with.
Don't.
Yeah.
Life's too short. Life's too short to be, caught up in things that really just don't matter. You've got a wife, you have a family now.
You should scoot over so they can see your face. There you go. So
This is my best friend. God bless me with my best friend right here.
God bless me with he took Concha away and gave me this. You remember Concha, my other baby mama?
Yeah.
Hungaries. Remember Hungaries?
Yeah.
God bless you and all, especially sick. Keep your chin up. We are here for you.
So
You
everybody's
are
gonna be
amazing,
praying for you, bro.
Mariano. I will be praying for you. Yeah, that's one thing I love is this channel. They will, when they say they're going to do something, they're going to do it. They show up. They show up for people that want to change and people that put in the work. That's one thing I could say. This channel will stand behind anybody that puts in the work for themselves.
Yeah.
We can't do it for them, but if they're willing to put that work in, it's important that we have people to help encourage us through chapters in our life. This is going to be a chapter. You're going to look back, months from now, and I believe God's going to open big doors for you, Mariano.
Yeah.
And your smile says it all. Your smile says it all.
Yes.
But we appreciate you.
So
Thank
we
you
love
for
you, bro. I
coming
love you,
on.
bro, and I'm proud of you. You're doing good. You're killing it. Just keep it up. Keep up the good work. And tell your wife to send me the Cash App. And tomorrow, I'll send the $30 for you guys to have for that way. You guys can have a dinner on aromatic fields.
Appreciate it. Thank you. I'll have her call you. I'll call you tomorrow.
Hey, be careful over there at the Garden of the Gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got caught slipping. We almost walked right on a rattlesnake. Our daughter.
I almost stepped on a rattlesnake.
What?
Yeah, it was a big one.
Didn't even see
it. I didn't even see it, bro. I wasn't paying attention.
And then he was like, because people, it was like on a hiking path. He was telling people, hold on. So he took a bush and was like trying to shoo it, and it made the rattlesnake mad. The rattlesnake was not moving. And so he was like trying to shoo it off the path, and it struck at the branch. So those rattlesnakes are not to be messed with. Hopefully it's kind of colder there now, isn't it? Isn't it a little colder?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. And
like
I'm not
50?
used to it.
What's the temperature today?
I think today was like 63.
Yeah, so you guys should be good with rattlesnakes. I think they only come out in the summer. We were there in the summer.
So what time are you guys gonna head out tomorrow?
I think after she gets off of work. She gets off at work at 2:30. She goes to work at 5. And
then you guys are going to the Garden of the Gods?
Yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go.
Are you going to the there's a train up there, over there.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I'm talking about? It's
No, I've never seen it or anything.
I'm trying to think. It's not in the Garden of the Gods. It's a little ways away. It's
What is it, babe?
let me see my phone. You take a train and it goes way up.
Like tunnels.
What is it called?
I forgot.
Mana.
Do you stay up late at night too?
No, I usually go to bed like 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10.
How about Fabian?
Fabian goes to sleep pretty early too. Like he goes to sleep like around 8 or 9.
Serious?
Yeah.
It's Pikes Peak,
Pikes Peak,
Manitou,
Manitou
and
Springs.
Pikes Peak Cog Railway. That's something I wanted to do it, but I heard it's kind of, I don't know. I don't think I'd want to do it in the wintertime.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it on TV. Yeah.
That's not too far from Garden of the Gods.
Well, whatever you guys decide to do, just have a good time, bro.
Don't take the Jeep tour. We took a Jeep
it's
tour.
not worth it. The Jeep tour was,
I think it was like over $300 and it was lame. Don't take the Jeep tour to Garden of the Gods. That was like the biggest waste of money I think we ever spent.
it was only like we weren't even in the Jeep for like 45 minutes, and it was like close to $300.
But it didn't even take us to like any great places either. I didn't think.
I didn't either.
But it is beautiful. It's God's creation.
Okay, but I want to let him go because.
Have you been up to Estes Park?
No.
You guys should go up to Estes. It's beautiful. It's free. You could go up there and hike. Or Google Lily Lake.
Louis Lake?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
It's in Estes, but it's so pretty. Can you Google Lily Lake?
Okay,
And then there's, what's the name of the pizza place? Antonio's Pizza in Loveland. The pizza, I kid you not, is like
huge.
It's literally, it's the biggest piece of. It takes up almost a whole table. I think it was like, I want to say it was like $40, and to add one topping, I think it was like $15, $18 a topping, only because the pizza is so big. But that's kind of fun. Did you find Lily Lake? That's up in Estes. You guys, Estes is beautiful this time of the year too.
Yeah, I can't see the likes, so if you guys can give us a couple more likes, that would be nice. Thank you, Mariano, for sharing your story.
Mariano, it's not a hike, it's a walk. You could literally like walk the whole lake. I want to say maybe it's like a 1.5 mile walk.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. And you could walk.
It's cold up there right now, babe.
That's not cold in the day.
Yeah, I see it. It's nice. During the day, it's cool. It does get cold about 6, 7, 5, 6. It gets cold.
There's a hike like right across from it. He hiked it. Well, we hiked it. We all hiked it. But
oh, okay. Thank you, Mike.
You could walk around it. It's like maybe 1.5 miles, and you could walk the whole lake. It's really pretty. And it's free. You guys could do that too. Yes, thank you, brother Mariano. Much love and respect to you and your family. Thank you, Aromatic Phil. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Crystal says I was born in Pueblo, Colorado many moons ago. Okay.
Might have to check Pueblo. I've never been there either.
You never been to Pueblo?
No. Just Greeley, Loveland, Fort Collins, and that's it.
Yeah, you need to get out next time.
Yeah.
So if anybody cash apps me and wants it to go to Mariano, please let me know.
Yeah, because I need to know before so I can give the whole everything to his wife tomorrow.
So that we could just transfer it over and cash app it straight to them.
And thank you, everyone.
And that will go so you could take your family. You could take your family to eat, because we know if it was up to you, you would still be working right now.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
So if anybody sent anything in Cash App,
We'll
let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll send everything over to you.
All right. Appreciate
it up, brother. You got this.
Yes, you got it, Mariano.
Yeah.
We're proud of you.
Tell your lady, your wife, to text us tomorrow, and we'll get it over.
I will.
I'm gonna buy you the Bible. Okay, I'm gonna start looking for Bibles. I think the Life application, the ESV, would be a good one for you. So then once
You
once
just gotta keep
Amazon,
its
yeah,
paperback.
I will.
Mine's hardback.
No, but it comes in both. I'll get the softback, or not the softback. I'll get you. Yeah, I'll get you a good one, bro.
All right. But I appreciate you guys having me here. I enjoyed it. Thank yous. Thank you for everybody who watched and listened.
We can't wait for an update.
This is just the start.
Amen. That's right. That's the right attitude.
This is just a little setback.
That's all it is.
Tell them this is just a sample. You're going to see the whole testimony coming soon.
The next, part 2 is coming up next.
We're proud of you.
So I'm gonna end the live, but you can stay on for a couple minutes just so I can talk to you, bro.
All right.
But I'm gonna end the live. It's gonna say end the stream. I'm gonna end it. Thank you guys for everybody that was here. Thank you for meeting my friend / brother Mariano Rodriguez. Thank you for the love and support that you guys showed him.
Baby had told me that you guys would always have to feed my husband.
Hungries.
Yeah, that's why his name's Hungries.
They used to call me Hungries. I viene Hungries.
Yeah.
Fabian did my tattoo.
Fabian did?
This one, and this one.
Oh, okay. Fabian did?
And Ernie did. I have one on the back on my shoulder. Ernie did that one with the
big in a light.
He coiled out the big and did it on the back of my shoulder. But Fabian did these two.
Yeah, Ernie's pretty good too, though. Now,
yeah,
he's good.
Yeah, well, back then I was so drunk I don't even remember, but I was sober with Fabian's, and like seriously, I think Fabian, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like it healed. It was never irritated. It healed super fast. I think we definitely want more, but we'd like to plan a trip to Florida. We've been saying we want to go visit him.
Yeah.
We've been saying we want to go visit him. So maybe, that could be a future plan. We could all go down.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think they're too far from the ocean.
No, I think it's like 30 minutes, 20 minutes.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, good night, bro. I love you. But don't leave yet. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for showing support to my brother, my friend. That $25, please just send 20 minutes ago. That 20, please just send. Okay.
I want to read this. This came to me in a text message. Thank you for bringing Mariano on to share his testimony. It was wonderful to witness his smile and attitude. Tell me that he is an encouraged man with confidence. I love when good news happens.
Yeah.
So you just got another $25. So that's 30, 55, I think.
34,
yeah.
55.
So tell your girlfriend, your wife tomorrow to send me the Cash App, and the money that I get, I will send it over to you guys.
And then in the meantime, if somebody watches this tomorrow and other people want to help tomorrow,
I'll send it to you.
Then we'll send it over.
Yes.
All right. Appreciate it.
You guys please let us know that it's for Mariano, and that's where it'll go. Whatever you guys send us for Mariano, that's where it will go to him.
And then we'll pray with you after we get off the live.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end the live. Thank you, guys. Want to say bye, Mariano?
All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you
guys.
For being here. Wait for part 2. I'll be back.
Yes, he'll be back.
He'll be back. You heard it.